Hello everyone, in this video we will cover Chapter 12 Engineering Statics, that is force vectors. First, what is a vector? A vector is any physical quantity that requires both a magnitude and a direction. So we have here an example of a vector. We start with its origin, let's call it O, and the direction OA. So this has both a magnitude and a direction. So for example, this is a vector OA in this direction and of magnitude, let's say 2 centimeters. Another one can be OA like this, a magnitude 3 centimeters and direction 30 degrees. So now we will talk about 2.2, section 2.2, that is vector operations. Now let's say we have two vectors, vector A and vector B as such. If we want to do the operation A plus B, the way to do it is we have vector A like this, then we can bring vector B, the origin of vector B to the origin of vector A. So we have vector B over here. And to do the sum, we complete the parallelogram. And then this diagonal is going to be A plus B. Now, there's also another way to do this operation. Again, we have vector A as such. We can bring the origin of vector B to the tip of vector A. And then we just complete the triangle. So this will give us A plus B. So this kind of covers the basics of the vectors. Now moving on. We can, so same way for force vectors. If we have a force F1 and a force F2, and we want to know what is F1 plus F2, then we have F1 and we bring F2, and then this is going to be F1 plus F2. Now what if we want to do F1 minus F2? This we can just keep the vector F1 in its original orientation, and then the vector F2 would be in the opposite orientation. So this is going to be like this, F2, instead of it going this, let's say this is the original vector F2. So minus F2 will be in this direction, same magnitude, and the force, we can just complete the parallelogram here. This will give us F1 minus F2. Now we can maybe do an example. Let's say we have a hinge here. Then we have a force of 200 pounds at 30 degrees from the horizontal, and a force F 45 degrees from the vertical. Now we want to know what is the force F, the resultant force of F and the 200 pounds. So again, we can just do the same thing we were doing before. So this is going to be our resultant force Fr. So now let's say we're giving that F equals 150 pounds. What is Fr? Well, it's very simple. We can just use the Pythagorean theorem. So Fr is going to equal the square root of 200 squared plus 150 squared.